Welcome back to my channel Unusual Pora. Today we shall continue with the breakdown of the races featured in the Master of Orion, Conquer the Stars PC game. Today I will cover the humans. Charismatic, they have overcome millennia of internal divisions to present a unified face on the galactic stage. A small backstory as to what the game is all about. Master of Orion, Conquer the Stars, also called simply Master of Orion, is a science fiction turn-based strategy 4X game. It is the fourth game in the Master of Orion series and a reboot of the series, developed by Argentina-based Nimble Giant Entertainment and published by Wargaming. The game was released on Steam Early Access on February 26, 2016, with a full release planned on Microsoft Windows, OS X, and Linux later in 2016. In Master of Orion, Conquer the Stars, the player leads one of 11 playable races to galactic supremacy through the exploration and colonization of star systems while utilizing diplomacy, conquest, and technological developments. Human society. The charismatic humans have overcome millennia of internal divisions to present a unified face on the galactic stage. Humans enjoy friendly relations with all races, but when crossed they can become bitter enemies. While they pride themselves on diplomacy and honor, the humans will fight to the death to protect what they believe in. After ages of internal conflict and faced with dwindling natural resources on their home planet of Earth, humanity finally came together to form a consolidated government, replacing the many nations once dotting its political landscape. This new government brought unification, eroding long-held distinctions based on race, color, creed, and gender. Humanity thrived and at long last reached for the stars. Now, out of the Sol system the human republic arises. The humans always seem to see themselves as the underdogs of the Galactic Senate, even when they hold great power and influence. They act as if they do not care who likes them, yet are highly motivated by the opinions of others. They desire interstellar respect on the political stage, yet are constantly beset by internal divisions. However, they are united in the fear that their race may one day be exterminated. The protection of their people is the strongest motivating factor for humans. Sol, the long-suffering homeworld of the humans, has been on the brink of destruction more times than the humans can count. Ravaged by countless wars and severe ecological disasters, early human society had an abundance of experience in surviving disasters, especially those of their own making. By the time the humans became concerned with their actions and began the unified effort to save Sol, it was too late and the planet was set on a course of decay. In their time of dire need, the Bulrathi made a chance encounter with the humans. The Bulrathi, who had already survived the near destruction of their homeworld, offered the humans rudimentary planetology technology in order to partially revive Sol. With that kindness, humanity was able to rally and continue the efforts of revitalizing Sol. The humans have a democracy where all citizens vote on major issues. Presidents are elected for 8-year terms and are served by their many consultants, political groups, and advisors. All advisors, from the chiefs of staff, who oversee the combined human military efforts, to the Xeno-Relations Council that focuses on international affairs of diplomacy, are focused on making the human race a force to truly be reckoned with in the galactic age. The humans, declaring their place in the universe, refuse to fall after coming so far. The human race has a bloody history. Centuries of constant conflict have left them stubborn and seemingly aggressive to some species, however they have also learned the values of perseverance and duty. Humanity has come a long way in a short time. Not long ago they existed as 200-plus sovereign nations, each with its own agenda. Now they've learned to look past their differences and form a unified republic, but it was not without fault. The early days of denationalization sparked global conflict which culminated in a space race between two major powers. Both built and launched colonial vessels, but only one arrived safely, the other wouldn't be heard from again for almost 200 years. Humanity exists now as a noble species who put trade and diplomacy before military might, but that's not to say they will not stand up for themselves. There's an old human expression they like to use when speaking to the other powers of the galaxy: speak softly and carry a big stick. This philosophy is at the very heart of mankind's interaction with the wider galaxy. Led by a president, the human republic has been known to be a stabilizing force and has almost never refused to aid a civilization in need. The humans are also known for their military might, which they use mostly for defensive purposes. The humans are the charismatic underdogs of the galaxy, or at least they would like you to believe that. The Republic of Sol and the citizens of Earth may be popular and sociable, but accepting them as harmless can be a fatal mistake. The humans can be cunning in war, although they can also sometimes be conniving to the point of self-destruction. They too have an amicable nature as diplomats as well as brazen military ambitions. Planet Earth/Sol. Sol, otherwise known as Earth to the humans who inhabit it, is a world that carries its scars and marks of determination as badges of honor. Where the humans themselves damaged their planet almost beyond repair through ancient petty wars, there is now regrowth. Where the humans nearly lost their battles with outsiders, there is now resolve. Sol is a part of the human identity and an icon of perseverance even in the face of bleak odds. The capital city of Sol rotates. Upon election, each new president chooses its location. It is a high honor for any city, and in turn boosts tourism, industry, and commerce in the area. The cities of Sol showcase the diversity and culture of the human race. Visitors from across the galaxy come to listen to the songs, gaze upon the architecture, and sample the varied cuisines of humanity. Humanity will always remember where they came from, even as their domain stretches far across the galaxy. The concept of home includes reverence for the way that things were, for the stories of your ancestors, for the history of your people. The lessons that the fledgling human republic learned from their more precarious days on Sol remain with them even as they become power players in the crowded galaxy. Human espionage. The charismatic humans excel at espionage, using their natural gifts of persuasion to charm their way into secure facilities and navigate bureaucratic red tape. Those who operate under the Republic's official umbrella of PSYOPs are elite spies, assassins, thieves, and hackers. Espionage agents also operate in above-the-table operations, supporting embassies and military outposts across the galaxy. Humanity excels when working together, and the official espionage program may be the best example of coordinated regional efforts to benefit the Republic. Humans are hardwired to communicate and share information, making anyone from the lowest office worker to the highest-ranking diplomat an asset to the PSYOPs program on occasion. Human ships. Now we will discuss the different types of human vessels. 1. The human frigate. Human frigates are a common sight as they escort traders, politicians, and scientists across the galaxy. Far from helpless, the small ships are nimble and efficient in battle, often making quick work of those who underestimate them. Alternate models of ships are even more compact, as demonstrated by the illustrated Bravo model. 2. The human destroyer. Human destroyer-class ships are double-edged swords, an inviting and classic design that is at once a greeting and a threat. Human ships are designed to lend an air of prestige and command respect from peers and enemies alike. Bravo model ships have a more conventional design with fewer rounded edges. 3. The human cruiser. The cruiser of the human republic is iconic. Originally designed by one of Earth's premier architects, the ship has now come to represent the beauty, might, and ambition of the Republic. The bridges of cruiser-class ships have seen many ambassadors, commanders, and even presidents. The designs of the Bravo models are more simplistic, aiming to bring focus back to functionality over aesthetics. 4. The human battleship. Familiar curved edges and twin-engine nacelles that were first seen on cruiser designs give the human battleship a familiar, but much more powerful, identity. Crew accommodations are surprisingly comfortable, practically a luxury liner in comparison to the ships of other races. Bravo models of the battleship are radically different from their standard counterparts. 5. The human Titan. The human Titan-class ship is the product of military strength meeting conscious design. The Titan is meant to evoke impressions of respect, honor, and reverence. While not as outright terrifying as other races' Titans, the humans have, nevertheless, found a way to remind enemies that the diplomats have no fear of war. The Bravo model is configured to emphasize survivability in battle. 6. The human Doomstar. The human Doomstar breaks from all previous designs. It is meant to stand out in the fleet. It inspires awe and embraces a unique architecture to show the technological and military superiority of the human republic. And so concludes the breakdown of the human race for Master of Orion, Conquer the Stars PC game. I hope you enjoyed this video. If I may be so bold, may I request that you, dear listener, to click the like button and possibly share the video so the brilliance of this game can be spread far and wide. In my next video I will cover the klakens, the insect-like species evolved to form the hive, a unified consciousness stretching from drone to queen. Until next time, Unusual Pora signing off.